Hey there, welcome to the Living Field with David and Lily. Lily is my dog. I just wanted to make this video. I'm feeling so great up here in the California mountains, and we're getting ready to leave California. This is something that I've really been, I say it, and I don't always believe it, and then I keep coming back to it. So I wanted to share it with y'all. What if everything that we experience wherever we are is a teaching moment, yeah? What if all the mistakes, all the failures, all the success, every single human that comes across our pathway and speaks with us, whether we like them or not, whether we love them or hate them, what if every single person that we experience on this planet holds a piece of the puzzle for us to move towards our purpose? Yeah? Holds a piece of the puzzle for us to witness the imbalance within us, or to witness the light within us. Yeah? What if every animal, plant, is a part of that sequence? What if we live in a benevolent energy field that is constantly wanting us and organizing all the events of our life so we could witness and become a better person, to evolve? Yeah? What if like when a hawk flies by, what if like when a hawk flies by and you have a thought, right? You have a thought like, I wonder if I should rent this house. And then a hawk flies by and you're like, yeah, I should rent this house. What if if a butterfly shows up, right at the moment when your heart is opening for some reason, yeah? So these kind of synchronicities are happening all of the time. All of the time. I don't really believe in coincidences. I believe that these sort of events happen because we live in a super intelligent quantum field that is organizing all of this for us. Yeah, people call assimilation. I mean, really, the reality is AI, or quantum AI, is just a copy and paste system of what we already are living in. We are evolving to a point where we are starting to create these fields on our own. Yeah? So a lot of it is just really believing that this sort of thing is happening. Yeah, these synchronicities are a teaching moment and not just some randomness that's happening in our lives. And also, what is it teaching us? What is coming through these moments, through these people, through these words, through these sounds, through the senses, yeah? And when we start to raise the frequency in our body, and our conscious body begins to rise, yeah? Just the way our awareness begins to become more conscious, meaning that we are paying attention, yeah? The more synchronicities seem to appear, and that's because we are open to them. So many synchronicities are happening that we never see. That's because our awareness level is mostly in a subconscious place of being. It's in autopilot. We're just following our routines and we're not paying attention, We're looking at our phones. And the reality is, though, I've been noticing synchronicities coming through my phone. A random YouTube video pops up and I'm like, oh my God, I was just thinking about that. Right? A song on the radio comes up and I'm like, damn, I was just thinking about that. How do we as humans participate in the unfolding of consciousness in a really higher state of being? How do we increase our awareness level? How do we increase our inner knowing? Yeah. How do we trust what is being offered to us? Yeah, in the way of choices, because we are participating when we choose to move one way or another. Yeah. And these doors open, and a lot of times we will doubt the door even being there, or we will be afraid because we don't want to leave a situation that has kept us safe, or what we thought was keeping us safe. Yeah. But when we move away from these places and we go through these doors that the universe, source energy, is opening for us, when we move through them, because we've asked for them to appear through our thoughts, yeah? And like we know, like, okay, I've had enough of this. It's time to move forward. But I don't know how. I don't know when. And then the door opens, and then we're like, I don't know, man. That might not be the right. That's just in my mind. That's no. That's a real door. Go through it. Move through it. Move through the fear. One of the practices that I like um, to engage in is just really paying attention to everything and getting out of the house, getting out of my routine, talking to strangers, yeah, saying hello to people that I wouldn't talk to normally. And what I find is they hold a piece of the puzzle, and that trips me out. Yeah, see, if we keep our world really small, then these synchronicities have a more challenging time reaching us. So the more that we allow the flow of energy to come through us and move past the judgment, fear, and doubt, and move into participating with whoever or whatever, like as far as animals or plants, like if we run across, okay, why do I keep seeing mugwort everywhere? Well, maybe you need to talk with mugwort, and you can talk with plant spirits. You can speak and have conversations with plants. Yeah, they have a spirit. Many people do. Yeah, you can talk with water. You can listen to the water. You can listen to the mugwort plant. What does it want to tell you? Is there something is there an imbalance that mugwort wants to show you? Is there like a dream that you just had and mugwort appears and you're like, whoa, now I remember that dream. That was an important dream. I just had that dream last night. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe I should kind of dive and go towards that way. One of the ways that I like to follow these synchronicities is, I'll have a thought, and then there'll be a song that supports that thought. So I'll have a thought, right, about a video, say, just as an example. And I'll be like, oh, I want to talk about plant spirits, say. And then all of a sudden I have a dream about plants or something that happens in a dream state. I'm like, oh, that seems like that is being supported by the universe. And then I'll take a walk and I'll see a plant. Say it's a dandelion, and I see a couple more. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then maybe I'll see a YouTube video, and like all the pieces start to come in. I'll have talk with a stranger or a friend, yeah, and they'll talk a little bit about plants, or it's just random pieces, right? And they're just kind of coming together, and it's my job, yeah, to put the pieces together and then make the video. So just letting things evolve. Like if you want to start a business, say, say you want to start a restaurant, like a really great restaurant, organic and amazing, one that like fulfills a need for the community and creates community and is supporting the whole, because this is where we're heading. Everything that we're doing, our new purpose in life, in this new paradigm, is supporting the whole. Yeah, this is a new way of thinking, and this brings in more abundance than we could ever possibly imagine. It's so cool. So how do we, maybe so anyway, so we're the idea of the restaurant is like, yeah, I want this really beautiful community-minded restaurant that serves really great food at a good price, or whatever it is, whatever your purpose is. And then, so you have the thought, and then the universe shows you a couple examples of that, yeah? And so you start looking at different ways of creating this. And then, the doubts and the fears start to come in, like, oh, I don't have enough money, I can't do this, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying. And then you just kind of keep pushing through that, and then maybe you see a space, and then maybe you run across a partner or a chef, and the universe starts pulling the pieces towards you. And really, you are a manifestation of God, of source energy, and we are a part of this field. So we are the ones, through our intention and our vibrational continuity, pulling these pieces towards us to facilitate this new purpose that we have. Yeah, it's like when we believe and we take some action, yeah, and we trust, and then the pieces start coming together, yeah, then we have to take action, and we have to face our fears, and we have to face our doubts. And then it gets exciting and fun. And there's valleys and hills and valleys and hills. And we keep looking for the synchronicities because they're there. They are there. I'm telling you that they are there. Becoming aware of the synchronicities. Yeah? Taking your time, being patient, putting the love into the project, into the purpose. That's what creates a super fulfilling life. A super empowering life. Yeah? And we don't need anyone to teach us how to do this. All we need to do is take the first step towards it. And trust that the universe will give us the pieces. It's not going to do the whole thing for us. Because what would be the fun in that? Like you don't get a puzzle all complete. That wouldn't be fun. You have to put the puzzle together. That's what makes it fulfilling and empowering. Each piece, you start to see it closer and closer. And then when the puzzle's done, you're like, yay, I did that. Now I want another puzzle.